Hi guys, welcome to my channel, JT Aesthetics. I'm Jay. Nice to meet you guys. This is my first ever video, so if I'm all over the place, sorry, I'm a little nervous. But yeah, I wanted to keep this short, sweet, and simple for something like a tutorial, because people don't do that anymore. They just review products, and I don't want that to be just what this channel is going to be about. I want to, yes, review products, but I also would like to show you guys the tips and tricks I've learned along the way, and I hope you like what you see. So today what we will be doing is just a full face for anything, an everyday type of look, or an interview, or a work thing, because you know, for any work setting you want to look professional, polished, you want to look nice. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I put on some primer for the face and under eye, since I do have, I don't know if you guys can see it, I have under eye circle, team no sleep. So yeah, we're gonna get started with that. Let me see. Okay, I will show you guys the products that I will be using. I will show you guys the brushes that I'll be using. Keep in mind, for foundation, you usually do not have to use brushes or sponges. If you're in a hurry, you can use your hands as long as they're clean. You have to make sure about that. I'm a person who breaks out, so if I don't have clean products, I will break out. Like right now, thankfully, I'm not breaking out, and it's because of that clean regimen. You have to wash your face 2 times a day, in the morning, at night, especially if you wear makeup. But yeah, I'm sorry for taking so long on the intro. Did not want to do that, but here we are. So let's get started. I'm gonna get closer so you guys can see better what I am doing. So yeah, all right, hopefully I am close enough. I'm gonna pick up my hair because nobody likes having that stuff bothering you. All right, belleza latina. Okay, so for today we're gonna be, like I said before, keeping it simple, keeping it short, because we got places to go and people to see, right? I'm looking for all the things that I usually use. I was gonna do my nails before this, but I realized I wasn't gonna have time. So here we are. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so first what we're gonna do is the face. Initially I do eyeshadow first, but because we're gonna keep it simple, we don't really need to do that. I've given time for my primers to set. I will put down in the description box what I'll be using, and what I use for primer. Yes, I do use 2 different primers, but it's not on the face. I use 1 primer for the whole face and then 1 for the under eye, like I mentioned before. So if you're in a super duper hurry, but you want to be covered up, like even out the skin tone, I usually use this, the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Anti-Aging Perfector. It's like a BB cream, but also a tinted moisturizer. It has retinol treatment with sunscreen SPF 20, and it evens the skin tone. I like this a lot, and it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face, yet I am protected from the sun. Now when I have, for example, when I have a foundation that doesn't have SPF, but I want to be covered up, I use this, the Defense Refresh Setting Mist, and it has an SPF of 50. It smells really good as well. It's like a minty, I forgot the word, it has a minty smell. It's from Supergoop with the collaboration with Rebecca Taylor. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, so for today, we're gonna be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation and Concealer. It's a 2-in-1. I think this is my shade. I just bought it because I realized that I have this one called Shiseido, and I don't know, at the end of the day, it shifts here, and like here, it like makes my pores come out. I don't know. I don't know. For the price point, it should have been amazing, but it is what it is. Okay, so I usually put it on the back of my hand to then get a foundation brush. You can get a foundation brush like this. You can use a beauty blender or the new Toxic Beauty Blendiful. I ordered it online to see and test it and give you guys my opinion on it. But right now, the thing that I like the most is the brush because it gives you more coverage. As you can see, it's pretty medium coverage. You can build it up, but I'm a person that doesn't have the time for that. So we're gonna stay like this. Okay, so next we're gonna be doing the under eye. All right, I got a teensy bit closer because I realized that you guys couldn't really see what I was doing. So, oh, and another thing, while I'm doing foundation and all the face stuff and my lips are kind of dry, in the meantime, as I'm doing the face, I will put like a lip balm to moisturize it, and then when I will put lipstick, either I put it on top of that or I just take it off and put on the lipstick if I want a more mattifying look. Next, we're going to be doing the under eye. I like a lot the Hello Fab Bendy Concealer. But if I want a little bit more coverage, depending on the foundation that I'm using, I will use the Longwear Becca Concealer. It's like full coverage. So because this foundation is medium coverage, I'm going to be using the medium coverage concealer. These are the spots that I have darkened that I want to lighten up a little bit. And because I like using brushes, I'm going to be using the large concealer brush for the whole face. Oh, something to keep in mind that I forgot to mention beforehand is when you look for the Becca concealer, make sure, like, I'm a person that doesn't like luminosity under the eyes because of my circles, but that one oxidizes. That one oxidizes in such a way that, let's say you did get the color of your skin, at the end of the day, it will turn into like this orange and like do this thing here, and it will separate the makeup, and it was a hassle. So if you're like me, you can go one shade lighter, and that's already a lot. Like, also another thing that you can do is if you have under eye circles like I do, you can get like a peachy undertone, just like a peach concealer, and put it before putting the concealer, and that will take out the darkness under the eyes. Usually that works, but I guess I had such a horrible night's sleep last night, so I'm going to be using the peachy colored thing I told you guys about, and I'm going to be using the Jeffree Star Peach Tone Concealer. I like his formula. It doesn't, it's very, like it doesn't dry super fast, but gets the job done. Same brush. Keep in mind the Hello Fab Bendy Concealer that I used is very light to medium coverage. You can build up on it if you prefer, but because the under eye is so sensitive, I don't want to build up too much. Now if you're more darker skin, a red concealer would work perfectly for you. You just have to figure out your undertone. Oh, next we will be doing the blush. I used this, the Paratone MD. It's a no makeup blush. Feels like it's like a natural type of blush. I was told 3 dots, but I've seen that with just like one little mini stroke, it works wonders. I'm gonna show you what I mean. So, see that? And then you get a fluffy brush like this. You pack on it and then upward motion. Because it's a liquid, you have to work fast. I do a little bit on the nose. Okay, so you know, I forgot to do the under eye with the powder, so we're gonna be doing that. For the under eye powder, I will be using the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh powder. I love it. It's because that part is so sensitive. I really like this powder for that. It doesn't dry me, like yes, it sets it in place and all that, but it doesn't dry it. Oh, and something to keep in mind with the blush, yeah, you could do it on the apples of your cheeks, but the moment that you're frowning, it's gonna like drag your face down. So you should do it towards more the cheekbone, like right, for me it'd be right here, and then just blend it out. Oh. And also, wherever you put the concealer, you put this. I'm a person who does not like to bake, like at all. I just feel like it dries down your face. Now, we're gonna bronze up the face a little bit. You can, a really good one is the I was about to say physician assistant. You can use the butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. It's super good. It's got that Caribbean smell. I love it. You can also use the one from ColourPop. The one I have here is I think something party. Can't take it out to see, but it's something party. I'll figure out the name later. It's really good as well. It doesn't have that smell if you're not a fan of that type of thing. So for that, we're gonna be using a small contour brush that looks like this. See, it's like a dome. And it's a lot easier. I have a small face. And it's kind of angled. I have like that heart shape. So you have to go easy on the bronzer. I'm not a contour person, so I just use bronzer and call it a day. Now for if you are a contour person, you can go a shade darker and use a foundation stick. They're really good on doing that. They super blendable, super buildable, and you can just go ham. So keep in mind that you start small first and then build up, because you can add onto it. You can't go back. If you ever feel like if you got too excited with any product, whether it be bronzer or contour or blush or even highlight, you can use the foundation brush that you used or the foundation tool and go over it, and that will soften up the look. Keep in mind, a little bit goes a long way, okay? So, oh, I forgot under the jawline. We gotta make that jawline look snatched. Okay, so that's done. If you want to do more of a glow, you can use the NYX Professional Makeup Baked Blush. I love it. This is what I use when I feel like I'm too matte and I want that glow and I don't want to use highlighter. So you can use that same blush brush and just tap it on and it'll give that glow. I'm a person that likes their foundation to look like skin. You know, each their own. I'm not a makeup artist. I'm just a person who loves makeup and wanted to do this as a hobby. So, like, take my tips with a grain of salt. If you have your own ways, keep doing them. If you like my ways, let me know. But yeah, this is what I normally do each time I do my makeup, with not so much talking. Okay, so so I think we got the face down. I think what we have to do now is the eyes, my favorite part. I use the Urban Decay primer for the eyes. I know it's a lot of primers, but trust me, it makes all the difference. Powders. I forgot to set the rest of my face with the setting powder. So we will be using the Jeffree Star setting powder in the shade Fair. It's really good, you know. And it smells like those, you know, those wafers, those little. Is it just me? There was these little strawberry wafers that were, oh, so good. Oh yeah, we're using a big fluffy brush. It's called Large Powder from the brand Luxie. You must wonder why I close my eyes when I put on this powder. It's because I have contacts on and I do not want this stuff in my eyes. Because some people have been saying how some of his eyeshadows, when they get in their eye, like by mistake, not on purpose, that it stings. And I do not need that right now. Okay. My eyes have been primed. My face has been set with powder. And now we will be doing the eyes. Now I will be using the Tati Beauty eyeshadow palette. It is so good. I love it. Now if you don't have it, that's okay. You can get the ColourPop coconut eyeshadow thingy. It is so beautiful. I haven't tried it myself, but I've seen other people do it. And it's so good, like for a neutral thing. You can also go to any drugstore. It's, you know, it's all over the place. I just like hers because I used all of these colors. I'm running out of time. I have to get cracking. Okay, so first we will be using this brush. As you can see, I like Luxie. It's a large eye blending. We're gonna be going to this shade right here, Aura Matte. Ooh, nope, Aura Matte. And we're gonna be putting that all over the crease. Make sure when you're doing eyeshadow and you have a mirror or something, you do it below. So you're looking down, because that way you're seeing what you're doing throughout the whole eye and it doesn't look weird. Now, if you have hooded eyes, a really neat trick that you can do is open your eye, right? Okay, I'm just making sure I'm not covering. Okay, you open the eye, you look forward, and where that like you go to the pupil, you don't get this one. You get like this type of brush, and then you mark it here, and then you go like that. I saw Scott Barnes do it to Erica, Tati's sister, and it looked amazing. Like, I love the way he did her makeup. Like, oh my god. Like, next we'll be using the shade Soothe right here. Just gonna keep it simple. And just, I start in the middle and go out. So. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm using the tapered blending this time. It's a smaller, more precise brush, better for application. Okay. Then we're going to use this one called Story right here with the same brush and put it on the crease. Okay, so next we will be using, you know what? I actually have an idea. We're going to be using this detail brush from Moda Pro with this one called Ritual. That coffee brown. And we're just going to apply it as close to the lash line as possible. And make sure to shade it out, and with that I'll be using the large shader. Okay, I like how it looks. It's different. I love it. I love this. Okay, so now we're gonna do under the eye. We're gonna be using that first, actually second shade called Soothe Matte under the eye. I'm gonna be using a different, because this mirror is way too big. Remember guys, a little bit goes a long way. You look up and you go as close to the lash line as possible, and then you start in the corner and then you bring it in. And then what's left of here, I'm going to do the same but focusing it more on the outer corner. Oh, guys, I'm really happy with that. Okay, I'm assessing the situation. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to, all right, so I'm going to put on my eyeliner, my mascara, and then I think, should I do the eyebrows on camera? Okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do the eyeliner and the mascara off camera, and then on camera, I'm gonna show you guys how I do the brows, put on lip, and that's it. We're ready to go. All right, you guys, I did the I did the eyeliner, I did the mascara, and doing the bottom lash, I kind of did this thing, but I didn't fix it because I wanted to show you guys the trick. Now, while I'm doing brows, I have to wait for this to dry. Each time you mess up, keep calm, give it a second to dry, and when it's completely dry, you get any type of spoolie, like this one from an eyebrow pencil thingy, and you just tug, 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 and not tug, but like, I'll show you later. So while that's drying, I'm going to be doing the eyebrows, and yeah. I start from the beginning and then go back, so. Ta-da! Now the other eye. Keep in mind, they're sisters. They're not identical. They're sisters. So if they look a little different, that's okay. Don't go crazy because of it. It's okay. So, yeah. Now where I'm going with it. See, they're not exactly identical, but they look similar. So, here, you get the spoolie and you just be patient with it. Oh, I do not curl my eyelashes. I just put on the mascara, and something I learned from this masterclass my boyfriend bought me for Christmas, from Bobbi Brown. Oh my god, it's amazing. So you wait for the eyelashes to like dry with the mascara, and then you just close to the lash line, you lift it up. Ta-da! So next we will be using the L'Oreal Sugar Plum 754 lipstick. I don't use lip liner unless it's a red. If it's a red, I will use lip liner, but everything else, I don't need it. So and then, last but not least, we will be using the Milani Make It Last Matte 16-Hour Hold Charcoal Setting Spray. I've heard that this one is pretty good. I'm going to try it out, and then I will let you know if it is. Didn't wanna, I just bought it. Oh great, the cap came off, but the thingy is still on. There we go. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. And then really far away from you, okay? Because then it's gonna do those little droplets that are super annoying. And I mean, you can use like a beauty blender and like take out those blots, but I go that with the all-nighter one and it's so annoying. Okay. Okay. Doesn't smell bad. That's good. The other one smells like spit. The all-nighter one smells like spit. Oh, shoot. Oh, well. You can do a double setting, but because it's mattifying, I wanted to do this. I wanted to try this, but I forgot. So next time. Alright, you guys, we reached the end of this video. I really like this look. I hope you guys did too. Please let me know what your thoughts are on this look today. This is usually the type of look I go for. It's medium glam, it's not full glam. I do have this idea of going from everyday glam to an night glam. If you guys like that idea or have other ideas, please let me know down in the comments. If you love this look, please also let me know. I'm really looking forward to those comments. Another thing, follow me on the social media, guys. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Snapchat, but it's not the same name. But yeah, I have follow me in both Instagram and Twitter, JT_aesthetics, and I will pop up. And there you can contact me if you want to let me know ideas, and I will give you credit when I make a video. If you try to do this look, please let me know. Take a picture and show me. I really want to see. For now, I'm just going to be uploading once a week. Maybe later on I will upload more frequently. But yeah, thank you for watching my video, guys. Have a nice day.